Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Las Vegas Informed. I am Angie, and I'm just going to go ahead and get right into this. Alright, first up we have your canned potatoes. I do like the fact that they added sliced potatoes here. However, fresh potatoes are still the best way to go, but if you don't have any, like me recently, it is always good to have some of these on hand just in case. That price, these used to be like 72 cents a can. They are now up to 96 cents. I've seen them as high as $1.49 at some places. So I would get these while you still can. Some places they're very low in stock. Some places you cannot find these. So if you do happen to see them, you might want to pick some up. Alright, this is to show you what spaghetti cost here at Walmart. This is a 4-pack bulk at Walmart. I've never even seen these. $3.48, and you can get 4 packages of spaghetti noodles, which I guess with today's inflation, that's really not a bad price. Alright, here we are now at some of your fruit. Look at those prices. $1.27 a pound, $1.32 a pound, $2.28 a pound, and $1.97 a pound for your apples. That is pretty high. You're only going to get like 1.5 apples for that price. This is why people can't afford to eat healthier. I mean, even the canned fruits are much worse than this. Alright, here with the mini oranges here. Pretty much what you see here is what you get. They're out of oranges almost everywhere. I was somewhere else recently and my daughter wanted some oranges and I didn't get any because they didn't have any, and it was over $5 for this little bag of, I guess you'd call them cuties. I think the ones I was looking at were tangerines. I'm not quite sure. But they had less than this even. So I don't know what's going on with the oranges. But not only have they skyrocketed in price, but you almost can't find them anywhere. I'm sure they are some places. I don't know where. But some places just have these little bags of the little oranges left. Alright, now here we are with your flour. Look at this. There is hardly any flour left. They have way condensed the shelf to almost nothing. The regular flour, like your bread flour, your all-purpose flour, is pretty much the last 2 rows there, which there is some visible gaps. The ones above are your more expensive, like semolina flours and your durum flours, stuff like that. So this is not looking good at all. Alright, here we are now with your Campbell's soup. Everybody knows as well as I do that there's been some problems with Campbell's soup. Vegetable beef you usually cannot find anywhere. It looks like they do have a form of vegetable beef here. But look at that price, $1.72. You used to be able to buy these like at Smith's for 10 for 10, so $1 a can. So that's up quite a bit. I'm not quite sure I'd spend $1.72 on a little can of soup. I don't know. What do you think? There's definite shortages and gaps here. They have a lot of the sections pulled forward and have nothing behind it, trying to cover up some gaps here. Alright, here we are now at your cup of soup and your ramen noodles. Now overall, you always seem to be able to get these items even though there are gaps and clear shortages. They've even condensed the aisles down where there isn't as much to choose from like there was before. But Walmart still has some if you need them. It looks like they have both beef and chicken available. Alright, here's your canned beef products. The price on these has went way up. I see 2 different prices here. One for $5.78 and the other is for $4.12. You used to be able to get a can like this for like $2.89. So they have went way up. Every time they jack up the price, it's not even by a little bit either. It'll be by a lot, like over $1 or 50 cents. it's starting to get ridiculous for just a little can of beef. All right, here we are now at your vegetable oil. $8.84, and that's not even for your biggest thing of vegetable oil. That is crazy, insane. Most people can't afford that. I still have quite a bit of vegetable oil that I bought way before inflation, and it's still good, and I didn't pay anywhere near this. Here we are now at the peanut butter. It looks like Walmart does have plenty, now up to $6.97. All right, here we are now at your jarred tomato sauce. There's a lot of gaps, a lot of empty spaces here. They also condense this aisle down quite a bit, so not as big of a variety to choose from. All right, here we are now at the rest of your noodles section. There's a lot of gaps. They have definitely condensed this down quite a bit. Also, I haven't seen cremette noodles in forever, it seems like. It's been a long time. All you get is the Barilla and the Great Value. Wonder what's going on with that. All right, here we are now at your canned tomato sauce. There's definite gaps here and some shortages as well. All right, here we are now at your broth. There is definitely some holes and some gaps in the broth area. They've also condensed this. One thing I want to note is I don't think we have a picture of the beef broth in the cans or any of the canned broth. But if you guys come across any beef broth, I want to suggest picking up maybe a can or two every time you go to the store just to make sure that you have some. Because beef broth is one of the items that are really short in supply right now that sometimes you may not be able to find it. So while you're at it and while you still can, pick up some extra broth just so that you have it on hand. I know there's also the option of bouillon. You can go that route too. I prefer both, kind of bounce back and forth. But the options out there, I wanted to let you know that there is definitely a shortage in the beef broth. Especially if you're someone who likes to prepare, you're going to want the canned broth over the boxed. But this is an option for you too for a short-term storage. All right, now here we are with some Augustin Farms. I know lots of you enjoy Augustin Farms. This makes for a very good long-term storage item. It does look like they condensed this portion of the aisle. And Augustin Farms is not exempt from shortages. As you see, there are some gaps as well. I think it is pretty cheap to get it at Walmart versus like Amazon. Amazon used to be really high, but I think since they were competing with places like Walmart, they had to really lower their prices because it was getting ridiculous on Amazon to buy Augustin Farms. But if you need some and you want to get it now versus wait for it to be shipped, Walmart has plenty. Here we are now with bush baked beans at $2.48. They have remained the same price way before inflation. They have not lowered or raised their prices at all, which tells me they're definitely not taking advantage of their customers. I don't have a photo right now to show you if there was any currently on the shelf, but I can tell you at numerous places I do see plenty of bush beans. So I would definitely grab some up. It wouldn't cost you any more or any less than any other time. So definitely make sure you get some. All right, here we are now. Finally, the sugar. The sugar has been a problem pretty much all across the board. Aisles have been way condensed, less to choose from. A lot of gaps, a lot of shortages, shrinkflation. Definitely want to keep picking up the sugar as long as you can, as long as the opportunity remains. Alright, that about does it for today's video. I want to thank you guys for coming along with us. Would you please hit the subscribe, turn the notification bell on so that you're notified every single time we upload a new video. And please share this out so we can inform more people. Without you guys, other people wouldn't be able to see these videos. So we really appreciate it. All right, take it away, girls.